Hi, this question and answer is for Mark. I believe it's Mark Van Slambrook. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. So, the question that we're answering today is a pretty simple question that pops up a lot. Um, Basically, do you lose anything when you don't accept cookies on a website? And part two, what do those cookie preferences actually mean? So, just going to get into it and break it down. So, do I lose any capabilities if I don't accept cookies? The short version, excuse me, is sometimes yes, sometimes no, and it depends on what the website is doing behind the scenes. So, if you hit reject all, the website should let you do the things you came to do: read content, click buttons, submit forms, check out, book a demo, whatever. Most websites work fine without extra cookies. So where you might lose convenience is in a couple of specific areas. So for one, the site might not remember who you are, so you might have to log in again. Your shopping cart might reset on your next visit. Location or language settings might not be saved. And certain embedded tools like videos, maps, or third-party widgets might not load until you approve the cookies. But the core idea is this. So rejecting cookies usually takes away personalization, not functionality. So if things break when you reject cookies, that's actually a development problem and not a you said no problem. Um, and the second part to this is, what do cookie categories actually mean? So just running through them quickly, this is kind of like where people get stuck with figuring out these different categories. Essential cookies, these run the website. They're the nuts and bolts. No cookies, no website. So think login sessions, checkout carts, form submissions. You can't turn these off. Functional cookies, those are your comfort settings. So like language, location, accessibility preferences. Turning them off shouldn't and typically don't break anything. It just means the site forgets your preferences when you leave. Um, Performance cookies, that's the next one. These help the website understand what's working. They measure traffic to see if a page loads slowly or whether people get stuck somewhere. If you turn these off, the site loses the ability to improve itself, I guess. Um, and marketing or targeting cookies. So these just kind of follow your behavior around for ad personalization. I think that is something, if you turn them off, it changes like nothing about the site. It just changes the ads you see elsewhere when you leave the site. Um, and then there's also social and third party cookies. These are things that the site doesn't own. So, like YouTube videos, TikTok embeds, or signing in with Google. So, if you reject them, some of those things won't appear on the website. They might actually, I don't know, to somebody who's looking at it, might appear broken, but that just might be that you hadn't accepted a third party cookie. So anyways, I guess to close, the big takeaway is this: they're not inherently good or bad cookies. They're like little workers doing different jobs. So you get to decide who you want on the job, and saying no shouldn't break anything essential. So next time you see a cookie banner, you'll know exactly what you're agreeing to or what you're opting out of. Hopefully that wasn't too too much information in under 5 minutes. But hopefully that helps. Thanks.